Yeah, guys, very good morning. So quickly about myself, my name is Arjun Srikanth, and currently holding around 16 plus years of experience. Now it's very close to 17 years. And over this time, I've been working with the different companies, specialized like, I was started my career with the Python, then I moved on to my AI career. And since then, I'm in the AI. Since past 10 plus years, I'm into the AI. Um, And coming down to the training experience, I'm having nearly around 8 plus years experience in training. In the morning and evening at my leisure time, I will be taking the trainings over here. And now about this particular training program, so we are this is all about the generative AI and agentic AI. Of course, we are going to get involved with artificial intelligence and all this. So I can put it on over here, artificial intelligence with Gen AI and agentic AI. Okay. Now, like I know that because a lot of you people are working, and this weekend branch, like weekend batch, was specially designed for the working professionals because most of them were had a like requesting for this, and they were having a very tight schedule over the weekdays, so they can't do it. So they were requesting for the weekend schedule. So this was designed, and this will be at a stretch, we may have 3 hours class over here, 3 to 4 hours. It may go up to, but initially we will go with 3 hours. So 3 hours on Saturday and 3 hours on Sunday. So, but usually as we move forward, we will make that as 4 hours class. And because as the concepts gets deeper and deeper, and so definitely we have to do the theory as well as practical, everything over here. So then with a break on like 10 minutes break in the middle, we may go up to the 4 hours. That's the way it will be planned. And overall, like approximately 15 classes were planned, but that may extend up to maybe like couple of more classes more. Like you can take it a round figure of 20 weekend or weekend classes. Okay, 20 weekend classes, you can take it out. So with everything in detail explanation. Now, you people will be having a lot of queries regarding the course curriculum and regarding the your career plan and how you can accommodate AI into your career, and what kind of roles you will be offered, and so many things. So you can directly call me on this number, like 8179591032. But please, the best way to talk to me is like just drop a message and say that, okay, you are from the demo weekend batch. Then I will call you back. No, if you call me, if I'm available, then definitely I will pick your call. Otherwise, then different. like, if I'm in some of my meetings or classes, I may not pick the class call, and then I will call you back based on that. So my best request is like, you just drop a message over the WhatsApp, like who you are, what you are, and what's your this thing, then I will call you back. Okay. This is quickly about the course. Now, let's see the what are the things will be involved in this course curriculum. First, let me tell you like the hierarchy we will be following, and then we will be moving on with the prerequisites, and then we will be going forward with the course curriculum. Okay. Now, first is the this usually now artificial intelligence, even you can call this as data science. Okay, they refer as data science also. So this all includes usually they in general I'm speaking about, it includes the machine learning and deep learning, generative AI, and agentic AI. Now, this has been these concepts are a part of your artificial intelligence. Now, over the time, it got evolved in that way. So artificial intelligence first was implemented with machine learning. Then later on, it was implemented with the deep learning along with the machine learning. And then artificial intelligence is being implemented with the generative AI. Of course, there is a difference is there between them. And now it is agentic AI. Okay, this is also called as autonomous agents. Okay, now these all will be coming under the category of this. Now in our course, okay, which we are talking about, now this includes one is deep learning. We will be involved with, we will be starting with the fundamentals, required fundamentals. We are going to do it. And we will be do some NumPy pandas, and I will tell you the course curriculum, I will tell you. And after that, we will be jumping into our deep learning. Deep learning is pretty mandatory for us for getting into our generative AI. Okay. Okay. Yes. And then generative AI, we are going to see it. Deep learning, you will be dealing with a very complex multi-dimensional data, like images, the text data, very complex multi-dimensional data. Then in this generative AI, this is an extension of deep learning and generative AI. We are going to generate the content. We are going to generate the content over there. And then we will be doing the agentic AI. Okay. I will write the code in this demo also. I will write the code and I will show you. It's not a like a theory kind of stuff. So even though if you are very new to your coding, you will be able to understand it. So now agentic AI. To that, now these are the things. Now this is we don't require this for us, but still, what we are going to do it is, we are going to, I'm going to give you the entire structure, coding structure of the machine learning. Coding structure of the machine, because the coding structure of the machine learning only we will be taking forward to the deep learning with the slight changes, and deep learning will be further extended to the generative AI, and generative AI is further extended to the agentic AI. So we may not go into the algorithm detailed derivation or intuitions of the algorithm, but the coding structure you will be doing completely over here. Okay, I will explain you how the coding goes, because there are some things which you have to note down, that all will be carried forward over here. Okay, now next is like prerequisites. Prerequisites for this. See, we require a programming language. Okay, we require a programming language, and we require a like very limited statistics, and if you have now from our course, I'm talking about like domain knowledge. Okay, domain knowledge. And for our course is majorly concentrating on the generative AI and agentic AI. Deep learning is required for us over here. First, we are going to cover up all these things with us for implementation of generative. These are the prerequisites what is required for us. Okay, now when it comes to the programming language, here you can the artificial intelligence can be implemented with multiple programming languages. It's not that a specific one, you have a multiple options. So one is Python, second is R language, then there is Julia, then there is Lisp and Java, etc. Okay, but you know, the more flexible and more compatible is Python. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm a Python guy, that's the reason why I'm putting a hype on the Python or something like that. No, it's not like that. See, Python is very powerful language, but at the same time, it is very simple and very easy to implement. Okay, it's really very powerful when it comes to the case of AI, no, with the other things also, like application building and all those things. But I'm talking purely from the AI prospects, because some of the libraries are so they're like flexible in the Python that we don't need to do any coding at all. Directly import the library and you can do the stuff. That's it. Library will take care of the stuff, okay, internally. So that kind of flexibility will be there in this. So even like if I'm trying to teach a school-going kid also, he can easily understand it. Or the people who never touch the programming, if they look into that and start doing, it's like how we form a sentence in English. The similar kind of coding will be there, not much syntax, nothing like that. Very simple and very neat code will be there. Now, and it is very powerful. One of the major advantages of the Python is its libraries. Okay, so we are in this course curriculum, we are going to do it like on Python. Majorly, we will be learning on Python. Okay, now and statistics, see, we require now, if I would have done with, or our course includes the machine learning, then it requires a very high-end statistics. But because we are not having the machine learning, if the machine learning is there, if the machine learning is there, then high-end statistics is required. So if machine learning is not there in our part of the course, it's not required, to be frankly speaking. So we may require a minimal statistics, which I can explain you and I can make you understand while we are moving forward. Okay. And your core, sorry, uh, the coding will be, your coding will be in the deep learning only. Now, when it comes to generative AI, agentic AI, your code will be like very much minimized over there. So I will not say that there won't be any code, but it is like minimal coding we will be doing it. But the extreme level coding we will be doing with the deep learning and deep learning, CNN and RNN. While writing the code, we are going to do it over there. But when it comes to generative AI, it is pretty easy. You will import the LLM and you are going to do the create an agent and connect it with the LLM, and it will trigger the things and it will go forward over there. Okay, that is what it will happen in this. Now, coming down to your course curriculum. So how it will go is, see, I'm going to start with the fundamentals of Python. Okay. First, you can take it as, this will be like this. First, I can take it as module 1. Module 1, we are going to start with the fundamentals of Python. Python fundamentals. Now, this may be like one weekend, we may finish it off, this one. Okay, one weekend, that is 2 classes. That is approximately 6 to 8 hours. In between that, we will be done with the fundamentals of the Python, as we require what is required for us to move forward into our like artificial intelligence. See, Python is very huge. And again, we will not use the entire Python in our AI. So there are some limited concepts are there, which we are going to use it. So I will not say fundamentals, like required concepts, the Python required concepts, we are going to do it in one weekend class, and then we will take it forward to our AI, like NumPy, Pandas, and all those things. Now, this will be one weekend class, I can say it as. One weekend means I'm talking about 2 classes. 2 classes. Now, each class, if you take it like 3 to 4 hours in middle, it will be approximately 6 to 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours we are going to take it to complete our required fundamentals. Now, along with this, we are now you must be very anxious to learn more about the Python. So there will be a Python videos will be there that will be provided to you. Okay. This will be approximately 170 videos will be there. These 170 videos, we are going to provide you free of cost once you enroll for this course, and you can you can utilize it and you can learn on your own. And if you face any problem or any doubts are there or any concepts which you are not understanding, if you can let me know, I can explain you that particular concept. But our fundamentals, what I'm going to go as a part of the course will be like 6 to 8 hours where all the fundamentals will be covered. Whereas in this Python videos, this will be a free of cost which will be provided to you. Which is worth of approximately like 5,000 to 7,000. You can take it as. Okay. This will be 100% free for you. No need to pay anything. Then once we have done with this, then we will enter into the NumPy and Pandas. NumPy and Pandas. Now, these are required fundamentals for us to take it forward. So, the NumPy, we can take it as like these two, we can say it as we may require 3 weekend classes. In total, 3 weekend classes. For Pandas, we may require 8 hours. And for NumPy, we may require 4 hours. Now, NumPy is very huge. But as per our requirement, as we move forward, we are going to learn it because NumPy is specially designed for numerical calculations like calculus, algebra, and all those things. We may not use that level of NumPy, but we may use the NumPy as per our requirements. So that's the reason why I'm saying it. Like it will be, we can spend 4 hours for the NumPy. Okay. And for 8 hours for your pandas, because pandas we require over here. So that is very important for us, pandas. And also you can include over here feature engineering. Okay, next is feature engineering. Now this is, I was talking about the coding structure of your machine learning. Now, feature engineering is nothing but a pre-processing steps which we are going to perform before giving the data to the model. Now, what is a model? I will explain you. But as of now, you can take it. Model is a program. You are going to pass it on the data to the model. See, all these things, whatever we are talking about, all these are data oriented. Means without data, they can't do anything. So these are data oriented. Means they are completely dependent on data. Okay. And of course, when you are giving the data, that data should be in the pure form. And from that data, the model will extract the knowledge and it will become intelligent. Okay. And the model will, like, if you can take it as like this, this may be your model. I'll explain you what is a model in detail. Now you are going to give the data to the model over here. This is the, okay, over here. Okay. Now, when we are giving the data, the model will learn from the data and it acquire all the knowledge from the data and it will become intelligent. Now, when you are giving the data, this process, we call it as training. So when we are giving the data to the model, the data should be in the pure form. Now, what I mean by that is, like, it should not have any errors. It should be pretty much neat and clean. So how, and also this model is having some restrictions. Now there is only, it will understand only numerical data, the data which is in the number format. Okay, it will not understand the string data. Okay, there are some rules and regulations. The data should be balanced. Okay, balanced means it should be equally balanced. You should not have one type of data in large number, other type of data in small number. No, it should be balanced. Then it will be much better. So again, like there are so many things will be there, like dividing the data into like independent and dependent. Like entire data, there will be columns will be there, independent column, dependent. So these all, okay, we are going to do it in our feature engineer. Okay, now this is like, you know, whatever we are going to learn it over here. We are in an initial phase. If you learn it over here, this I can take it forward to the CNN and RNN and, you know, for the future, which is not a problem at all. I can very comfortably, I can take it over. So that's why we will be covering over here, at least like here, 4 to 6 hours we are going to spend on this. You can take it as 6 hours on this. Okay. And once we are done with this, then and in this case, we will be implementing the entire end-to-end ML model, model implementation. What I mean by that is end-to-end coding of the ML, you will be doing it. That's what I said it. We are going to do the code structure of the ML. This is where you will be doing. Okay. And this code you can implement with any of the algorithm. I can explain you over here. Now, once it is done, then we will be done with our first module. Okay. This will be done in like approximately 2 or 3 weekends. We will be done with this. Okay. Then we will be getting into our deep learning. Okay. Now, deep learning is, we are going to learn the deep learning in 2 phases. One is like, in fact, I can say it as 3 phases. First, we will learn the ANN. Then we will learn the CNN. And then we will learn the RNN. Okay. Now, in the ANN part, okay, like before getting into ANN, we will see what are the core components. Like I will explain you the structure of the ANN with the very much detailed way. Like we will talk about the perceptron. We will talk about the activation function. We will talk about the like TensorFlow. Okay. And then Keras. And then functional model, then sequential, like that. Many we are going to talk about in detail. And we will implement the ANN with some simple images, like some grayscale images, you will implement it. Then when it comes to the colored images, we have to go with the CNN. Now, CNN is the extension of your ANN. Okay. Now, in CNN, we will be like, if suppose this is your, this is your ANN. Okay. Now, in CNN, now you can take this as your ANN. I'll put it as whatever the concepts we learn. This is our ANN. Now, what is your CNN is? CNN is nothing but your ANN plus we will be adding a special layer of CNN over here, like this. It's a combination of both. That's why what we'll do it is, this is our ANN. We also, Before that, we use our CNN layer, a convolutional layer we are going to use. So it's a combination. Now, when we are doing in the RNN, okay, when we are going with RNN, just imagine. So this will be ANN and this will be RNN over there. Simple. This will be RNN layer. So hope you can understand the importance of the ANN. So ANN structure is very important for us, and that we will be combining with the CNN and RNN. Guys, I will be answering all your questions. Just give me few minutes. Now, so when it comes to them, of course, we will be using some very deep analysis of forward propagation and backward propagation, back propagation. What is optimizers, loss functions. These all are the fundamentals of deep learning. Okay, then once it is done, okay, we are going to in CNN, you will be learning, like as I told you, it is CNN is it's an extension of this. We will be learning about the filters, like Struts and like filter map, feature map, like pooling layer, dropout layer, and batch normalization. All these things you are going to learn it in the CNN. Now, this is, as I was saying it is an extension of your ANN. If you are directly learning the CNN, I want to skip the ANN, but still you have to learn these things. Without these concepts, we can't implement the CNN. Now, when this is purely deals with the images. Okay. Now, when it comes to the case of the like RNN, it deals with the text data. Text data. In other words, they are called as sequential data. Okay, the data which is in the sequence. Sequential data. Okay. Now, in this there are a lot of things. Now, this is, you can take it, the core, very important for us, for our generative AI. Now, in this, we will learn about the NLP. What is the NLP over here? The natural language processing. We call it as language processing. And this CNN, usually we call this one as computer vision. Computer vision is a field, and this is implemented with the CNN. Okay, and natural language processing is a field of deep learning, and this is implemented with our RNN. Okay. Now, when it comes to the case, we will see, first thing is, we will see the NLP pipeline. Again, this is a real challenge over here in the NLP pipeline. Like, you have to, get there'll be a lot of sub-steps will be there in the pipeline. Text acquisition, from where you are going to get the text. Second is text pre-processing. Okay, that is, you are going to pre-process the text. What is that you are going to do it is, here you will remove the unwanted. Now, if you are getting the data from a website, So of course, not manually, you are going to do it automated way, which is we call it as scraping. And when we are doing that, what will happen is sometimes some HTML tags will be coming down. We will remove those HTML tags. And sometimes like unwanted symbols will be there. We have to remove those unwanted symbols. So all these things will be coming in the text. So that is what is called as text pre-processing. Okay. Next is like, a text normalization. Normalization means, you will be normalizing the text. There won't be uppercase, lowercase, or something like this. So we will now here some examples I'm going to say it. See if you have it like I'm giving it blue, and you are having a blue like this, and you are having a blue like this. Now, we know that all these three blues as a human it's the same. Okay, the spelling is same. We know what that means exactly. But our system will identify this one as different, this one as different, as this one as different. Okay, and they will allocate three different memories for this. Unnecessarily, we are putting an extra load on our model or the system. So what we will do it is, all these three, we are going to make it into a one single blue over here. Now it's up to you how you want to make it. You can make it all with the small case like this. This process is like, we call it as case folding. You are going to remove the case, all the case. Okay, that we are going to do it for the entire data. And some cases like, now this is very, very common. This will be, and now these words will be there. Now, these are like, we know that it's first one is am, second one is can't, it is don't, right? But in our system, this may not be they don't understand this. So what you have to do it is, you have to convert this one to I am. And this one, we have to convert it to cannot. Okay, and this one we will be converting it do not, right? Now this process of, now we don't be doing it manually. There are internal mechanisms are there, like we call it as contractions. Okay, when you do this, it will be automatically converted this short form to the complete form over here. Like this. These kind of steps will be coming under the normalization. And then afterwards, like we will be learning about the text, feature engineering over here from the NLP prospects. Okay, feature extraction, you can say it, or feature engineering. This is like what you're going to do it over here is, you are going to convert the entire text into numerical format. Now, what I mean by this is, now I will tell you. See, if we are giving a sentence over here, now here, let's take Google. Here, I'm giving a small sentence. Like, what is, like, let's take it black hole. It's the black hole. Okay. Now, when I'm giving like this, okay, now we are giving in English, right? But this system, the Google, will convert this one into numerical format. Okay, internally they convert into numerical format. That converting into numerical. Now, when I'm doing this, it will be converted into numerical format, and it will go and search it, and this, they are getting it. This information it is getting us. Okay. Now, as I'm saying it, as I told you over here, at the starting itself, now when we are giving the data to the model, we have to give it in the number format, because otherwise it will not understand. So this converting to the number format will be done in multiple ways. Now, one of the very popular way is bag of words. And there will be TF or vectorization or embeddings. Now, the people who must have had a little bit knowledge about the AI, they must be understanding this. These are the three different ways we can convert the text data into numerical format. Okay. This is very, very important for us. We have to convert it into numerical format. Then only your model will understand the things. Okay. And then we are going to give it to our like RNN. Like there will be like so many things will be there. Stemming will be there. Now this all is again a part of pre-processing. Stemming is there. Tokenization will be there. All these things like bag of words. Just now I told you bag of words, vectorization, and like embedding and word to vec. Under the embedding, we are having word to vec, different embedding techniques, glow, and fast text. These all are pre-processing steps, which comes under the pipeline. Okay. Now, after this, you are going to get into the RNN. RNN implementation is very easy for you after seeing this. After seeing this one and this one, literally you can play with RNN. And then extension. RNN is having its own drawbacks that is recovered in the LSTM. Now, we are going to cover this one in our deep learning, which you can take it as deep learning. This part, first part, this part, you can take it as module 2. This is module 2. And this one is module. From here, it is okay. This we can consider it as module 3. Okay. This all will be coming under the NLP. Now, after this, we are going to this, I will put it as module 3 over here. 3. Okay. Now, once you're done with this, you can handle a project on CNN. See, usually the projects will be in the deep learning. Okay. Now, deep learning will be 2 types. One will be CNN project, that is called as computer vision. Next one is NLP projects. Now, computer vision is implemented with a CNN. And NLP is implemented with a RNN. Now, after doing this, now here, now when I'm saying implementation of RNN, implementation of LSTM, implementation of like CNN, means it's not like just speaking about that. No, it's a literally I will be implementing the projects. At least minimum 2 projects we are going to do it over here. Okay. And here also, we are going to implement the RNN with RNN and LSTM with 2 projects each. Now, with this, what happens is now, to be frankly speaking, after this, you will be easily able to handle the any NLP project over here. Now, some people like who are coming from a different programming background or different altogether domain, who are non-IT background, they can come into this and they can very easily accommodate, but not as a fresher. Definitely, you can't expect it because as a fresher. So if you are coming from a different domain, then, if you want, you can, after completion of this, you can at least put down 1 to 2 years experience into this, and you can do it very easily, very, very easily. You can do, because your confidence level will be like that. If you want to try it, you can try it out with the 3 to 4 years also, no problem. Okay, because if you are doing 2 projects or 4 projects or 5 projects, it will be the same. A slight difference will be there. If you want to give it, I will give you the multiple, but it's a waste of time for us over here because our core focus is not our, CNN, or NLP. Our core focus is generative AI. Now, this ends our, so you can add some, now I want to let you know one thing, guys. Let's speak it out very openly. See, generative AI is in the market from past 3 years. Okay. Now, agentic AI is in the market from past 1 year. Okay. Now, just imagine, this came into the existence in 2022. Now, let's keep it a buffer zone of 1 year. Then you jumped into the, or you accommodated yourself into generative AI in 2023. So from there till now, it will be 2 years. And as a part of your projects and all those things, so you have to develop some autonomous agents. So you upskill yourself from the generative AI to the agentic AI. Now it is same. If I write the code and it looks very much same, there's no difference. So you can upskill it. So overall, you can say it as you are having 3 years experience from 2000, like 23. If you started 2023, you keep it as 2 years into your generative AI, as well as 6 months included inside that, like 2 to 3 years, 2 years or 3 years maximum. You can keep it in the generative AI with agentic AI. This is what you can keep it. But sometimes what happens, okay, now there won't be, like, some people may wanted to keep it 5 years experience, 6 years experience. Now, as I'm saying it, my course is generative AI. I will just leave it over here. You will be nowhere. That's for sure. So that's the reason why we are going to do this very detailedly, so that if you wanted, now, if you wanted to keep 5 years experience, so nothing wrong in keeping. So you can add 2 years of your, like, deep learning and 3 years of Gen AI and agentic AI, or vice versa. 3 years in deep learning and 2 years in generative AI and agentic AI. So you can do it like that. So it's not wrong. So again, in these 3 years, you can give it 1 year. I worked with the CNN, and 2 years I worked with the NLP. NLP, you can easily handle it because the major questions will be coming under this pipeline. You can go ahead. Whatever I'm speaking about over here, you can go ahead and see that these are the concepts which will very detailedly cover, very, very detailedly. Now, if you asked me to show, now I will this one, let's take it. Here, you can see it. This is NLP. I'm talking about NLP. See this. This is the introduction of NLP. Now, this all will be explained and this notes will be given to you for you. Okay, this is introduction. Now, I said it like pipeline. Pipeline 1, pipeline 2, pipeline 3. The pipeline is divided into 3 parts over here. You can see it. Okay, what is pipeline? And text acquisition, text reprocessing, text representation, all these things. Then what is text acquisition? What are the things, how you are going to do the text acquisition over here? And then text pre-processing, data cleansing, data normalization, tokenization, stop words, stemming, what is data cleansing? HTML tags, URLs, unwanted numbers or symbols, and data normalization, case folding, contractions, abbreviations, removing punctuation, spelling check. And all these things are not theory. Simultaneously, each and everything, we are going to do it practically. Step by step, we are going to do it practically. And after this, all these things, we will put it together and we will do it in one single go. Okay, now first I will explain you, I will do it one after the other to explain when we are implementing our RNN project. So I will make them all in a particular function and I will give you data and it will do all these steps at a time and it will get you the output. So that is what it will happen. Now stop words over here, see. And this is again pipeline 2 over here. Now you can check it out, the stemming over here. What is stemming? What is porter, stemmer, small snowball stemmer, and their explanations over here. And the 3, here you can see it, engrams and feature engineering or feature extraction, bag of words, TF, IDF, vectorization, word embedding. All these things are detailedly explained over here. Along with the coding, we will be doing it. Along with the coding. Here, feature engineering. You can see it. Now, why I'm showing this is, like, this is an ongoing class, the class which we are currently going on. The same way we will do it. Okay, everything, see, this is not a rocket science. Okay, you learn step by step, you will get it. That's for sure, 100% sure. You will learn step by step, and consistent is the one which is important. And once you come down till here, I can guarantee that, okay, now we will get back to our things. Over here, once you are here, then you can see that most of the data science jobs will be under your belt. Like whatever, you can take it as an NLP expert or CNN implementer, or computer vision engineer, or like all these jobs, you will be very much, you will able to handle it, whatever related. Now, once it is done, we are going to move forward with next one called as generative AI. Now, generative AI, as I was saying it, now I will explain these things very detailedly, guys. What is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and agentic AI detail. I'm just giving the course curriculum. That's it. Okay. Now, when it comes to the generative AI, first we will start with to understand the sequential data. Then again, there are some models which will deal with this sequence data. We call it as seek-to-seek models. Okay. And then afterwards, we will look at the encoder and decoder architecture. Encoder, decoder architecture. Now, this is again the enhanced version of the encoder decoder architecture is attention mechanism. And then there is self-attention over here. And under the self-attention, we have the multi-head self-attention. Attention. And there is like cross attention, mask multi-head attention. Now, these all are internal components. And we are going to go detailedly because they are interview-oriented concepts. 100% sure, once the person is getting into generative AI. Now, you can take it like this. Generative AI is completely dependent on a concept called as transformer. Transformer. Now, transformer means not that electric box which you will be seeing out of your, apartment or some buildings somewhere. No, it's not that. It's an architectural design of enhanced architectural design of encoder decoder model, and this is a cause for your generative AI, and this transformers is so successful because of this self-attention. Now, self-attention is from the attention mechanism, and this has been extracted. So it is pretty important. Now, this is a theory concept. We can implement it if you wanted to implement practically, but it doesn't make any sense. The multi-head attention I can implement, transformers directly I can implement. But again, we will implement the transformers in a different version, that is like BERT model and GPT. These two are transformers version only. So transformers over here is like has two versions. One is BERT model. Second one is GPT. Over here, BERT and GPT. Okay, BERT is now GPT is nothing but your chat GPT and all those things, LLMs. Of course, this is also called as LLMs. This is which we'll use for the generative models. Now, I will tell you, but that's what it is. So under the transformers, there are large language models. Okay, and there are again we have what is called as language models, small language models, and there is a large language models, and after that different types of LLMs. How the internal mechanism. Now we know LLM, right? You must have heard about the LLM. That internal mechanism, how exactly it works. And then, as I told you, we are going to talk about the BERT and GPT, both. Okay, we will do the implementation also, BERT and GPT. If you want to put it in your resume, you can do it. Now, after this, we will jump into our chat GPT, and we will go with the, like Gemini. I'll explain you how they will work. You must be knowing it. Then we will go into the prompt engineering, because these LLMs are this ChatGPT are powered with the LLMs. Okay, and these LLMs are very much sensitive to the input what we give it. Okay, whatever the question. Now, what exactly happens is LLM means if this is a data, just now I put it on, and this is a model. Sorry, this is a model, and this model is you are giving a very large volume of data over here like this, and you are training the model with a very large volume of data, and the model will learn from this large volume of data. It's a very costly approach. Like they will say that millions of dollars it will take it. So in Indian rupees, you can take it as like maybe 100 crores, 200 crores, it may take it to complete this. Okay. Now, approximately I'm saying. Okay. Now, this is a model, my model, and this is a data, we have it, right? Now, this data, when we give it, this will learn from the data. Now, what you do it is you will ask a question over here, and this will give you the answer. Okay. Now, this, okay, just let me take this one over here. This question, what we ask, we call it as prompt. Usually we will call it, that's a common terminology we use it. Once we give this prompt to our model, this will generate the output over here. This is, this model is very sensitive to this prompt. Very sensitive. Means if you change a little bit in that, you will get a different answer. So it is like this. This is a very powerful tool. And this prompt will make it work as per your requirement. Okay. This prompt, you are giving the in detail, more and more detail, you will get the better and better results. So this writing the prompt is an art or a skill, we can say it as. This skill is called as prompt engineering. Writing the query or make the LLM to get the answers for you. That skill is called as prompt engineering. Okay. Now, if you are a very good prompt engineer, you can, or you have technical knowledge. Now, whatever the project, 10 developers or 10 IT professionals or 10 developers requires to do it, you can do it single-handedly with the help of, if you are having a very good knowledge on the prompts. Okay. Now, after this is LangChain. LangChain is like, if you see this, this is my chat. This is my ChatGPT, right? You are asking a question. Okay. Like I'm asking a simple question over here. What is the capital of India? New Delhi, right? Now I will show you one more thing. Now it is not so beautifully framed up, but I will show you just a minute. Okay, I'm just closing on this one. Closing on this one. Let's see. Now I'm opening this code. Okay, let's push it off this one. Now this one, here. Okay, here I'm writing it. Write a poem, 5 lines using the mountain and river about India. Now, okay, here I will change this question. Now, this is like this. Understand? This is a ChatGPT. Now, this is act like ChatGPT. This is my code. I written the code. Okay. Now, first, I will put it on. First, let me see. I have to do a small things. Just give me a minute. Just ignore all these things, guys. Okay. Now, this is the program. Where is this program? This is in the chat model. You can see it. There is a chat model over here. Inside the chat model, here it is. So now, what I'm doing is I'm going to that place. Okay. Now I have to go to this place. Like CD chat model. CD underscore chat model also is like this. I'm in the chat model. Can you see it now? I'm in the chat. In this, I have the file. I'm calling this file. That is Python. Whenever you want to execute a file, we will use the Python here. Chat, what's the file name? Chat model underscore grok.py. Chat model underscore grok.py. Okay. Now I will put my question over here. Here I have to put my question. I'm putting it. What is the capital of India? I'm not doing any changes. Just I'm kept it over here and I'm putting down. Now let's see this. It looks like you have been sent an empty. Okay, sorry. I have not saved it. It's my bad. I have to save it. Now I'm running it once again. Here. Have you seen it? The capital of India is New Delhi. The capital of India is New Delhi. Now, okay, let's ask something else. What is world's tallest building? And its location. I'm asking a question. Now I will save it. Now I will clear it off. This one I will clear it off. Now I will run this. Here, the world's tallest building is Burj Khalifa, located in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. It stands tall with this. You can see this, all the details. Or let's go with a bit more details. Now, each and every time writing over here, you may not be so comfortable. So what I'll do it is, I will take it a variable over here. Now, I don't know whether you do it or not. I'm just taking a question. I'm taking it as question or query variable. And I'm saying input. Enter your query. Now, you have to give your query over here. Based on that query, it will generate you the answer. Okay. Now, just save it. Instead of writing each and every time coming down and writing, I'm just making it over here only. Now, we don't need to look at this one also now. I'm taking a bit up. Now, I can clear it off this one. Okay. This. Now, it will ask me a question. Enter your query. It's asking now, no need to write it over there. Now I will write it over here. like I will say it as, what is GDP of Indian states or top 5 Indian states? GDP of top 5 Indian states. Sorry. What is GDP of top 5 Indian states? Obviously, this is a bit, get it. You got it over here. Go take this and put the same question. Put it in your, okay, I will put it on over here. Now it is giving us the top 5.
Which LLM your program is connecting for data?
Llama.
Llama. Okay, you give Llama. Okay.
Okay, now this is the one. Okay. See that? Now this is only what it is doing is, this one is like, putting it in a neat and proper way, because it's having a UI to present it. Like it's like you are presenting a girl with a makeup on, like, okay, something like this. Now here it is kind of raw, same data. Now you have to add a UI and you will be putting it, something like that. So now this is, I'm creating an LLM. I'm building an application equivalent to that of your Jdbc. See, with these few lines, how many lines are there? Hardly it is 16 lines. Now, what is going on over here? This is the one. This is the one. Is the LLM, large language model, which I was explaining you over here. This you are going to get it, okay? This data, you are going to get it and you will create it, right? This is LLM. These, some are free and some are paid version. Some are free are there, some are paid are there. One of the free version is this, what we are using it over here. And this is developed by Meta, that is a Facebook company. Okay, and to use that, okay, now you see this, to use that, I'm using here, when you observe it, LangChain. That's what I'm saying, because LangChain is required for us to get the, now this, it will be like this, guys. Now you can take it. Now this is the LLM. Okay, this LLM, you want to use it over in your application. Now in my project, this is my project. Okay, I want to use this LLM in this project. So what I will be doing is, you will get this one and you will put it over here. How you will put it on? By API key. API key, how it look like? Here you can see API key. So when I use this API key, this will go to this website wherever this llama is there. Llama is there, that will be put it on over here. Okay, with that it will call it and it will put it on over here. Clear? Guys, I know that you are asking a lot of questions. Please wait. Let me finish it off this one. Again, if I break means you will not get the what are the contents we are doing it over here. Now this, whatever I showed you guys, I will write the code from the scratch and you will understand. If you are don't know anything, you are not having any programming language also, any knowledge about the programming language, you will still able to do it. Now, again, this you can do it. That's for sure. I can guarantee that. Okay. Now, again, here we will see that different types of chains, core components of the like models. Guys, just give me 1 second, like few minutes. Let's finish it off. I know that some people are raising. I'm really sorry that I am not able to answer it. I will just give me a minute. I will do that. Agents, output parsers, and OLAMA we may look at the RAG application, and we may go with like splitters, document loaders, all these things under this. Okay. Now this is about our generative AI. Okay. Now, apart from that, we will enter into our agentic AI. Okay, this you can take it as module 4. That's what, right? This is the module 4. Over here. And then you will enter into the agentic AI. Now, for doing agentic AI, this is also called as autonomous AI. So, agentic AI, for performing the or to learn the agentic AI, generative AI is mandatory. Without generative AI, we can't do it. So if some companies, some institutes, they are saying that we are directly giving the agentic AI, then it doesn't make sense. Without generative AI, they can't give it. Either they must be just giving you an overview about the tools, or they are integrating the generative AI inside the agentic AI. That is must. It has to. You have to know it. Okay. Now, in the agentic AI, we are going to see what is agentic AI. Okay. And in this, AI agents versus generative AI agents versus agentic AI agents. We are going to look at that. Then we are going to go with the agentic AI building blocks. Okay. We are going to go. There are like multiple small building blocks are there. We are going to learn them over there. And just a minute, guys. Yeah. So now there is again like agentic AI architecture and different types of architecture. And there will be a perception module will be there, and there will be an action module will be there. Inside this, there will be a like collaboration module will be there. Building of agents with land chain, land graph. Okay, land graph is again, which is an a part of the LangChain uh, community people. So Agentic AI RAG application we are going to listen, because here we are going to apply the RAG over here. And RAG is, it's amazing, guys. So it completely cut off the fine tuning. I will explain you what is a fine tuning over here. Now, Agentic AI RAG and Agentic AI RAG architecture. And we are going to go with multi-agent, autonomous multi-agent system, and many more, guys. I will send you all the details over here. Yeah, this is your complete course which will be going on. So 15 to 20 weekends it will take it, that's for sure. And you can take it a buffer of 5 weekends. So 15 weekends is a planned one. And it may take like maybe 5 weekends here and there, or 3-4 weekends you can take it. But one thing is sure, whatever is there over here, everything, each and every concept, I'm going to cover it, and nothing will be skipped off. You will be getting more, but not less, that's for sure. And as I showed you, doing this, like maybe 15 lines code, can build an application like this. I don't think so. You are already done like 16 years. Some people must have done it 18 years of study, or minimum 15 plus years of study must you have done it. So I don't think so. You are dull enough. You can't understand. Easily you can understand. Very comfortably you can understand. Yeah, let's go with the see regarding the okay, first thing, I know that a lot of people joined later. First, I want to let you know this is the admin people number, which you can coordinate with them. And if you want, if you have any doubts, you want to directly talk to me. Yeah, a lot of people will be having that. This is my number. And I strongly recommend, please send a message to me first on WhatsApp, and put your name and the where, like you are a batch, which batch you are from, like demo batch of weekend, or regular batch, whatever it is. Okay, or you got it from the YouTube or whatever it is, you can just ping me, then I will call you. With that, what happens, you will not be disappointed, or you may not feel that like this guy gave the number and not picking it. It's only a just for fun sake he gave it. No, it's not like that. See, I will be engaged with my things. I love to talk to you people and provide you more information so that you can guide your career accordingly. That secondary issue, you're going to learn from me or some other institute, some other faculty, it's up to you. But I love to at least clarify the doubts so that you can move forward.
Sir,
That
I
I
have
can do.
one question. Can I
Yeah,
ask?
let me finish it off, please.
Yeah.
Let me finish it off. And just drop a message and you can send it. If you directly call, maybe 90% of the time I may not leave the call, because I will keep my mobile at different location, and I will be at different location while taking the classes and while doing my projects. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You can note down this, and I don't mind you people calling. Yes, sir. You are asking something. I'm really sorry I interrupted you. Yes, someone was speaking, please.
Yes, sir, Nitin here.
Yeah.
Sir, I just have a question. You would be knowing about the big data. Okay. So, can we implement some big data use cases after this course has been completed?
Like,
Uh, any big data use cases which would be useful for the clients? Is that possible? Means I means I'm working in the big data applications in the AWS data engineer as a 5 years of experience. So now they have asked the Gen AI use cases to get it implemented into the project. So
yes, sir,
any
that's fine. I got your thing that you are working on the generate like big data, and you want to implement the generative AI with the big data. But
yeah.
in what sense?
So yeah, such like data quality checks or any such use cases which need which can we can implementing the because
See, there
I
are
wanted they
two
asked.
things you can do it, Nitin. See, unless you are ready to give your data to the generative AI, it will not help you out.
Okay.
You have to give it. Without now, it's just like this. You are asking me a question about your big data, and I'm like, you are an expert with the big data. Now I'm asking a question about the data which is holding in my system without showing the data.
No,
Can
no,
you
no.
answer my question?
Yeah, yeah, I totally understand. So, they want such use cases in the big data. Suppose there is a ingested framework where we can implement some data quality checks or any such new use cases which we can come to the big data world, so we can implement into the project to showcase to the client.
Yeah, you can do that. Very well, you can do that.
Mm, yeah, that's what I wanted to understand because they told me to implement some Gen AI use cases into the project and showcase to the client so that the means they wanted for the SOW sign up. So I'm just asking, so is that any useful I can make it out from this course?
100% it will be useful for you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, Siddesh Nayak, like you are asking AI ops and ML ops, no. This is purely nothing to related to the ops part over here. Okay. Now,
I heard,
there are some questions asked over here. Yeah, someone is speaking up.
I heard this is Sharath. Actually, I'm in the US, so the time zone, like it will almost be become midnight. If I miss some part of the class, can I have recordings of this?
Yes, obviously. Every session you will be getting the recordings. Every session you will be getting the recordings.
So actually, why I asked is by the time the class ends, it will be one in the midnight here. So
Yeah,
that's
I can
why.
understand that. But yeah, you will be getting the recordings. And now I'm putting. I showed you the notes, right? Hope you have seen the NLP notes. That notes also we will be giving it like this. I will show you. Like for example, okay, I will show you over here. See how I usually give the notes to my students. And the recordings will be provided by the admin people because I don't have the access to the recordings. They will be doing it. Now you can take it something like this. If you take it any batch on the monthly basis, September, and you can see it on the daily basis, you can see the code. Now code and this is a code you will be having, or you will be given the notes like this notes. You can like whatever the notes you have seen it like this.
The same coding which you will be doing in the live session will be recorded and shared, right?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
Nothing will be
Okay.
like pre-read codes will not be there. It will be done on the live session and that will be shared with you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Good morning,
Now,
Srikanth.
yes.
Actually, I have few
Morning.
queries. Yeah, few queries I have. Like I am from Java background, Java and Spring Boot background. So, the programming knowledge will be like, yeah, Python, I have little bit knowledge. I didn't use in my real time. So, is that enough? Or, and one more thing, like, suppose we are doing this one in Python. So, is there any possibility, like, can we do in Java?
No, I'm layman towards the Java.
Okay, only Python in this course
The
it will
course
support.
will be purely on the Python. Okay.
Okay.
And okay.
And
There is Tushar asked there very early. I don't know that. I'm really sorry, Tushar. I'm
Yeah, no,
answering
no,
it
no.
now. I joined late, so I want to know the Python is necessary for this course as I don't have any understanding. You don't worry about that. I will take care of that. Okay, I will make sure that you will become perfect with the Python
Yeah.
as of our requirement. And only thing is that it's a humble request, just put on some 2 hours per day or something like that. Then that would be more than enough for me.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
So
Uh,
for your question, as per Java, means I have the knowledge in Java as well. So Java means Python is very easy as according to Java. So if you know Java, you can work in Python. It's not a problem. But some libraries like Pandas, NumPy, the Matplot library, these libraries are not involved in Java. So we need to use the Python code to do such things.
yeah, thank you, Nitin. Yeah,
Thank you.
Python I know, but not used in my real time.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
is one thing. And this Java, this September Java release there, that will support to AI also, as I know. So
Yeah,
maybe
we can use
till,
some part, but most over while transforming the data or something, giving the data to the models. So we need to
yes,
use
agree,
Python. So
agree,
that
agree.
would be the best one.
Yes,
Okay.
those libraries, what you told, agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that till now, these libraries are not there in Java.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Thank
Srikanth, is any other prior knowledge like coding knowledge required
no,
for
nothing
this?
is required. If you have any coding knowledge, that is enough for me. Any coding knowledge is enough. You can become an expert in Python. That's for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And one more thing, like weekly, it will be around 7 to 8 hours, right?
Yeah. Initially, it will be 6 hours.
Okay.
Per week, it will be 6 hours because I don't want to stretch you people a lot. Then,
Mhm.
as we move forward, you will be used to 6 hours, so I can make it to 8 hours. That will be
Okay. So around it is near about 100 hours course, right?
100 to 120 hours.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. There is a question from the Raj. I'm really sorry. I'm answering it very late. See, yeah, that's what I asked to the other gentleman also. Like, how to ensure the data security means the one thing is if you are giving your data to the LLM directly, then forget about it will be like there is no way we can hold it. So what you have to do it, get that LLM to your local system. Says says download or get here to the local servers, and you can fine tune it. You can give your data to the LLM, and then that your data will be secure. This is one way. Second way is like you want to ask your questions based on your data to the model, then you give instantly, not like using the RAG system. Using the RAG system, we will give it the data as a in context as a prompt. I told you, right? In the prompt only, I will give in context over there. So there, again, the model will not remember that data. Instantly, it will take the answers from the data and it will give you the, respond to the question what is asked by it. These are the two ways you can avoid it by giving the data to the directly to the LLM.
And Arjun, this is Murali. Good morning. See, we are working with different domains, right? So some people are working banking and pharma or insurance, right? Any domain specific LLMs are available after completion of this course? We need to create any agents or agent specific things we need to develop. Then you are going to teach any domain specific LLMs, the pre-LLMs you are going to teach?
See, Murli, right?
Yes.
Murli, you take, that's what I just answered to the Raj question. See, you take an LLM, get an LLM to your local system and train it with your data. Whatever data you wanted, you train it. Like you want to train it the banking data, you can do it. You want to train it with like e-commerce data, you can train it, and it will specifically giving the answer to your based on your data. It's not that because see, if you are getting an LLM is a very, very powerful tool. Now you give whatever data, it will take that data and it will start working accordingly. Now it's up to you that what you want to make it. That's it. Simple. But yeah, as I told you, the security of the data will be now you are working in a financial domain or in a banking sector, then you want to give your customer details into that, or maybe your policies into that, which are very confidential. Then you have to maintain that confidentiality. So you have to download that data into your local system, get that LLM into local system, and you give your data to the model. This process is called as fine tuning. Okay.
Hi, Srikanth.
Yes, Shiva.
This is Shivakumar. So I have a 10 plus years of experience on banking domain, especially. Okay. So you are saying like we need to download the LLM to the local system and then we need to read the data. So how can we make sure that LLM will not interact with the other system? And it's a customer information, right? PII data. So it's a sensitive information, right? So if you download it to the local system, how can we make sure that LLM will not interact and share the data to other parties on or the internet or something like? So how can 100% we can make sure like a security?
Now see, once you get the system LLM to your local system, so it's your duty to make sure that it should not be connected to the you have to provide the security for that LLM. You are not, the LLM is, if you are going to get your local system, it is disconnected from the external world. Whatever is trained, that trained data only it will get it to you. Then you can give your customer data or whatever and make sure that it is running on your intranet or something like that. With a secure or
like
VPNs
Java
kind
package,
of stuff.
like whatever the Java library we download from internet and integrate with our system, and we work in locally, and then like that you are saying, right?
Yes, same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone is asking.
Security. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Security is more important while handling with the security, customer information, right?
Yes,
so
that is very, very important. That's what I said it.
Especially in the banking domains, customer information is very crucial. So that's what I have some doubt. Okay.
That's the way we are going to deal with. Or see, another one is as I told you to Raj what it was asking, there is a RAG system will be there. If you don't want to give to the LLM and make the LLM remember your data, then whenever you are performing any query on the customer data, so instantly give the customer data and it will use that customer data as a knowledge base and it will fetch the information and it will give you the answer. But it will not remember. Each and every time whenever you are asking that question, you have to give that data. It is done automatically. It's not to worry about. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the
Arjun,
best way
in this
is we
course,
can the best way is I think we can download the LLMs into our local machine. We can train whatever you want, so that you are away from the compliance and everything.
No, that is not the best way. RAG is the best way.
Okay.
RAG is the best, and that is the latest one. and the people are asking, running behind the rag like anything.
Okay.
And yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it. Thanks.
Yeah,
Arjun,
one
in this
second.
course,
Durga,
somewhere,
like you asked a question about agentic AI and multi-agent. I think that I have provided you the tools what we are going to use it. Crew AI is there, like land graph is there, lang chain is there. These are some of them. Many more tools are there. We will be doing with it. 1 second, guys. Let me finish it off. 2 more messages are there. How much fees is guys? I'm not related to fees. Please coordinate with the admin. Admin will speak to you about the fees and whatever you want to speak about.
yeah. Arjun, in this course, somewhere we're dealing with the MCP servers.
Yes, definitely. We will be doing. I missed out. I think that in a hurry. MCP servers also we will be dealing with.
Okay. And sorry,
And
go ahead.
Arjun, one more point. See, in Python, the test editor, normally we are using VS Code, right? That you are not mentioned anywhere. Anywhere you are giving some kind of inputs and lights on VS Code.
VS Code. VS Code is a small application. We are going to use the 3 different IDs.
Yeah.
First
Arjun,
one
one basic question
is
here.
notebook. Next
All the
one
tools
is
we're using is an open source.
sorry.
All the tools which we're using for this course is an open source, or the training institute may provide any platforms to do a project work or practice or something.
You can coordinate with them because I'm not sure. See,
Mhm.
all of them are open source, the tools whichever I'm talking about, except then when we are dealing with the open AI kind of APIs, you have to pay the money for that. I'm sure that the training institute will not provide because you have to pay them in the dollars over there. So yeah, of course, you have to pay them like $10 or $5 and you can use it for 6 to 8 months based on your usage. The money will be deducted. So that is the only one you have to pay something. Remaining all, no, I don't want to go. I want to go with the open source LLM means you can go with the open source LLMs.
Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you. And last question, do you recommend any certifications or something after this training?
Yeah, it is always to have better certifications, but
Mhm.
this course is like a very vast. You can't cover entire thing in a one particular certification.
Okay.
You have to go with the multiple certifications like deep
Okay.
learning certification, CNN, RNN, says computer vision, NLP, generative AI certifications. There is a LangChain certification is there and agentic AI certification. Then you can go with whichever one is good enough for you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Sir, as you said before, the machine learning and the deep learning, can you just differentiate means what's been covered inside the deep learning and what we are not going to cover inside the machine learning and how it differentiating the real world?
That I will do it in our next class in detail explanation. I will explain you what is deep learning, what is AI, what is ML, what is DL, what is generative AI, what is agentic AI, and what exactly happens, what is the learning will goes on. Everything in detailly I will going to cover tomorrow. Very detailed, one
So,
after the other, like this. If you are I will let me show you if I have any DURGASOFT, like this course is for anyone who wanted to learn the AI because this doesn't require any specific qualification or nothing. If you are interested, you are most welcome, and all you have to do it is you should have it a basic understanding of how the things goes on. Then remaining all inputs I will give it. Now like
so are
for
we going to cover machine learning as well in this course or only
no
no, right?
no no machine learning.
Okay.
Only I will be doing the coding of the machine learning and I will explain you how the machine learning coding works. See guys, here it is. Now these are the things I'm going to cover it. Like what is AI, what is ML. Okay, you can't see it. Let me take it. ML, DL, and what is generative AI and what is agentic AI. Like this, step by step, we are going to do it, and we are going to cover it in detail. Now here, this is about the agentic AI versus generative AI. What is that which goes on? Now, I was talking about fine tuning, like so many people were asking security. That I'm going to explain you, and how the RAG system is better over here. And this is a way I'm going to explain you over this demos. Okay.
Arjun, good question. So after the completion of the course, what kind of jobs can we apply?
Sorry?
After the completion of this course, what type of jobs can we apply?
There are like so many jobs you can apply it. Like if you are going to take it, if you are looking for an agentic AI, so you can take it as AI autonomous consultant, or agentic AI data engineer, or generative AI engineer, or generative AI solution architect, or if you are coming with an experience background, and you can say it as agentic AI research analyst, or generative AI data scientist. There are so many, which wherever there is. See, one thing you should understand, agentic AI in the market from past 1 year. And you can apply whatever is there on the agentic AI after the course. And generative AI is there from the 3 years, and whatever is there in these 3 years or 2 years, we will keep it up. Then you will be, after completion of the course, you can be expert with generative AI. That I can say it. Now, once you go through the course, says job description, if you like, there will be a like AI, agentic AI engineers are there, where they are looking for engineers who can work on that. Of course, they are looking for the senior people also on the agentic AI, but the agentic AI came into the market only 1 year back. So you won't find it like 5 years, 6 years guy on the agentic AI. So there'll be so many agentic AI or generative AI, like as I told you, data scientists, engineers, all these positions you can apply it. Okay.
But with this course, the data science jobs are not. Can't we apply? Arjun?
Data science jobs, if they are included with the generative AI, you are most welcome to apply. Nowadays, the data science jobs, either it will be CNN based on the NLP, or generative AI, agentic AI. ML, even though they are asking ML, but their major work will be on DL, NLP, and this thing. NLP and agentic AI, generative AI or agentic AI.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, so are we going to integrate with any of the cloud means learning? And can we means if means from your side it is not going to be in the course included, then can we means easily able to adapt to the cloud, any of one of the cloud uh, after the course with integration to
Sorry.
the Geneva?
Sorry, we are going with such a strict deadlines that nothing is included with the cloud. Yeah, so many people were asking me, my earlier students also, but if I get that, they asked about the ML also. They wanted to cover a bit of ML after, because I promised them that I will call them up once the course is being done. I will remove that 10 days time, and I will give to all my students the ML. because if I include the ML and I will go it will go up to like this itself. Our course will be like, I'm saying it, let's take it 16 weekends. Then it will be like 4 months. Now I am saying 2 weekends, you can keep it plus. Then it will be like 4.5 months. If I go with ML, it will go 6 months. Then it will be very difficult for us to cover. Again, ML is not so important for us. In the same way, the cloud is, I may call you up after the course to just do the deployment or something like that. But already, if you check it out, already some AWS or Azure is having their own models inside that. But if our models we have to integrate with AWS and Azure, it will take some time for me to explain them all. It's not that in a single class we can do it. So I will call you after the course and I will make sure that how the deployment goes and how to integration goes, how to integrate the our model with the existing cloud environment model so that our results are refined. We can do that. We can definitely do that. But it's, again, you should understand the time frame of the course. So again, I may call you for the 1 week class and then I will give you the complete understanding. I don't want to do it in a hurry kind of stuff. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. The course AI is just a platform. It's an editor. It's an editor which is integrated with the LLM. When you write the code, the LLM will be helping us with this internally. That's it. A small cursor AI is nothing but a small code editor. Any more questions you have it, guys?
So, Arjun, one last question.
Sir,
So
one
after
question,
the
sir.
course, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Srikanth. So, is this course helpful for DevOps engineers?
DevOps engineers, yes, it will be helpful. But if you are understanding and you want to integrate yourself with the DevOps tools and with the AI kind of stuff, then it is helpful. Or you are wanted to transform your career into AI, yeah, then it will be helpful. Now you want to stick to your own tools and you want to implement means there is a very slim chances is there. Because DevOps is, I'm not sure, like, because best of my knowledge, instead of DevOps tools integrating with AI stuff, you can find the cloud which is already having the DevOps tools which is already integrated with the AI. So if you are learning this, yeah, it will be very easy for you to learn the integration stuff. You can do it, but sticking to you should come out of their comfort zone. If you're sticking to only DevOps tools, then I doubt.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Anything
Hello,
else?
sir. I have a question. So, do we learn anything related to testing tools, like whether the model is predicting the right output, or like are there any testing tools we'll be learning that are already available?
No. No, we are not going to learn any testing tools inside this as a part of this. Yeah, I can tell you, but how you can use the LLM to test or write the test cases, or the like if you are building an application using the LLM. Okay, using an LLM, your company is building an application and you are a tester over there. Okay, then you have to test it. Definitely. If you want to test that application, you should know how the AI works. Okay, then in that case, it will be helpful a lot in designing your own test cases to test the, but here we are not going to train you on a test tools, ready-made AI powered test tools. We are not going to train you on, but I will tell you how you can implement the LLM in performing the testing to test an AI built application. That I can tell you.
Okay, got you. Thank you, sir.
So, any more questions, please?
Yeah, hi, this is Chaitanya. Yeah, how this course will be useful to mobile developers like Android and iOS?
Android and iOS?
Yes. Is this course will be useful or transformation is required?
No, what's your role? You are an app builder?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, each and every app is powered with the AI, right?
Yes.
So how you are powering the AI with AI? Obviously, you require AI. AI means generative AI, yeah, deep learning, or agentic AI. This will be very important for you.
Okay.
Because every application, whatever you are developing, should be powered with AI as of now. Okay, now you may wanted to integrate with your application with the smart chat bot.
Okay.
So how you are going to integrate the chatbot with your application? There, again the generative AI comes over there. Now, suppose you are building up an application where you are dealing with the holiday planning. Okay, holiday planner application. Now you want to keep it a smart chatbot over there. Now I come to your this and I will put on my query like this. See, I have my budget is this, my members are this. I'm planning for a 1 week holiday somewhere nearby India or outside India, nearby around 200 kilometers. Then your chatbot that will trigger the agents for different different tools which are connected with, and it will go and it will plan a complete end-to-end plan for an customer based on their budget, and they can go to an extent of booking the things also.
Yes.
This all is being done with the AI itself.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any more?
Yeah, Srikanth, I
Arjun,
have
so
one question.
are you
This is
covering
Raj.
any?
Yeah, Srikanth, I have one question. So, will this course useful to read the unstructured data to make the structured data, like to read the scanned articles? Out of that one, create a structured XML file or JSON file.
Oh, that's a basic thing what you are asking. We can do it very easily.
Okay. And my next question is, will this course useful for the predictive analysis? For example, let's take example. So if let's take a drug. So if you use this drug, this many adverse events came this year. Can you predict so next year how many adverse events will be occurred or decreased?
Yes, it can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Sir, one question I have. Who can study means which profession can study? Developers. This course is for whom? Data scientists or developers or testers or whom we can study this course?
See, data scientists already they are data scientists. This is not for them. See,
Okay.
anyone who wanted to get into AI, they can study this course. There is no limit, no education background, nothing.
No, I'm not asking for education background. I'm asking which profession I'm asking.
Which profession in a sense what?
Developers can be there, testers are there, so data scientists are there, to whom this course will be useful.
It will be useful for everyone. Developer, they can become an AI developer. A tester, they can, just now I gave an example. You can test an AI built applications using this, or you can automate the entire process. And what is your third one?
Data scientist.
Data scientists, already they are data scientists.
Okay, developers.
I told you, right?
Okay,
They
yeah.
developer.
Okay, one more, sir. Actually, this is the weekend class. So in case if you have doubt, how do we reach you and how do we clarify our doubts?
I gave my number, right?
Okay, fine. Do you give any materials, sir?
These notes I will be giving it.
Okay.
Whatever the notes I'm showing it, right? On the
Okay.
daily basis, I'm going to give it. Now,
Okay, sir.
see, again, you are having, like, if you want the material, I can get you. I can give it.
Okay.
But again, you are having a very powerful tool with you, LLM. You can use it and you can learn it. No, you want me to select it and give it, means I can do it. No
Yeah,
problem.
sure. Okay,
I
sir.
love
Thank
to
you.
do that.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
Hello, Arjun, this is Mahinder. So in my company, there's no, I'm into QA. So they are like, developing all the chartboards using the Amazon
Sorry,
Bedrock.
sir. What is your role? You said it, Mr. Mahinder. I'm really
I'm into
sorry.
functional testing.
Okay, okay.
So in my company, they started using all these AI tools. Like one of the tool, like behind the scenes, they are like came up with the Amazon Bedrock. I don't know like what model and what LLMs they use it, but they are developed with Amazon Bedrock. So I'm kind of testing all those like prompt engineering side. So I just wanted to see if that that Amazon Bedrock will that uses any LLM models behind the scenes.
Yes, obviously, Bedrock will use the LLMs.
Okay.
It uses the LLMs.
Okay.
Amazon is having its own LLMs, and they use the LLM. See, any intelligent model. Now here I created a simple application. That's a few lines application. Even that is powered with LLM. Anything which is generating the data and which is giving us the answers over a very wide public public domain queries, then that is powered with LLMs. Definitely it is powered with LLMs. Okay.
And one last question. So will you be like, providing any sample resumes or like, resume preparation after the course?
For what? What is your role?
No, like I'm into QA, right? So I'm just like, trying to
Now,
change the
what
career
role
after.
you are already working, I think so, right? I can help
Yes,
you
yes.
out. No doubt I can help you out providing, because I'll be getting a lot of resumes from the different people for interview and interviewing and all those things. I can provide you. But I have to hide the contact details. I have to provide you. I can do that with little bit changes. That's not a big deal. I can do it. That I can help you out with you.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, not only that, suppose if you are now once someone was asking me how I can communicate. See, one thing is I provided you my contact details, you can call me. Or maybe sometimes I may not lift the call or some situation will be there. Now, then, I will create a group. Okay, I will create a group, chat group, so that you can put on your queries in that group. If I'm not there or I'm not able to answer, at least someone can answer you with that. And tomorrow, like as some people were asking me, like deployment over the cloud, integration with the cloud, all these things, right? When I'm giving, now these groups will be there with me. Okay, I must have trained like 7,000, 8,000 students till now. And usually I will put on some, whatever the new code or new thing, whatever I write, I'll put it on with these people. So the same thing I will be doing it. I'll be updating with the latest things, or I will invite you whenever I'm giving a free course. So you can come down and join free of cost and you can enjoy that. That's what I will be used for. So not only that, tomorrow, if you are there in a critical situation in a project, okay, and you don't know how to do it and what to do it, like, okay, now then you can call me over the weekends or drop me a message that I will call you over the weekend, sir. Then I will be available at that time. You can call me. I can explain you how you can find the solution. But you should understand my limitations. I can't write the code for you and I can't give it. Yeah, I will give you the complete idea to you how you can get to the solution. That's for sure. You can easily get to the solution. That you can, not only now, in the future also, somewhere you can message me and you can ask me that, okay, I'm your student from so and so. I love to help you out with that. Any more questions, please? Okay.
Hello. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, due to some network issue, I have just missed up starting of the class. So my question is that, as you have mentioned in your roadmap, the content like Python. So, like, why? No, like, I see the roadmap in the portal actually. So,
okay.
Why Python is required actually? So can't we do for other language as well? So why we choose Python?
Why we choose Python?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will ask you a simple question.
Yeah.
Where you stay? Where you are calling from?
I'm staying in Uttarakhand.
Sorry?
I'm staying right now in Uttarakhand.
Okay. Now let's say it. I don't know, like you can take it. You are staying in some place like Chennai. Okay.
Yeah.
Chennai over here. You know Chennai, right?
Yeah.
In Tamil Nadu. And you want to go to Delhi.
Yeah.
And there is no issue of the money, no issue. There is no issue for the money for you. So what is the best means you want to travel?
So by flight.
Yeah. Why not by walking? Can't we reach Delhi by walking?
Not possible.
Yeah, you can reach, but we don't know whether we will reach or not. We can start, but we will not. That is the one. Now, Python is like flight.
Okay.
Which is very, very compatible. Very compatible. You don't need to write a lot of code. It's a very simple code you have to write down over there. Okay. Now I've shown you here the very complex getting the data and getting the LLM, and I'm writing it in a simple 4 lines, 5 lines code. That's the beauty of the Python, and that's the beauty of LangChain. Okay. So that is what it will cut off your efforts. It will cut. Now you must have heard about a lot of people are learning the Python. Why they are learning the Python? Because that is very easy, at the same time very, very powerful. Now, no language is near to that of Python while implementing the AI. No language is near to that. Okay, only the language which is now a bit closer is R or Julia. And they are also far distance. They are not having such a flexible libraries what the Python is having. Now, Python is very, very flexible and very powerful. So that's the reason why you have to go.
Okay, sir, I got the answer of my question. The reason behind that, why I asked you this question, because in some, like, for example, is saying boat, like we are just looking for like the AI is like come into the picture. Okay, I got the answer of my question, but I will ask some more question in my mind the next lecture. So like I just joined because of some network issue that I told. So do we have the videos that you are training? This is my first class, as I just want to make sure what we have covered in this session.
I think that they will send you this video. They will send you the link of this video to you. All this demo today and tomorrow will be the demo. And tomorrow it will be a bit lengthy session. Now, today I just gave it a basic introduction, and I want to cover up all the queries, because a lot of people will be having the queries. So that's the reason why I'm just stopping the session now after some time, after your queries is done. Now it's already like 2.5 hours. So tomorrow it will be a lengthy session. Maybe I may give a gap of 10 minutes in the middle, and we may take it 3.5 hours session, where I will cover up all these fundamentals, where you will have the complete understanding. If possible, I will try to write the code also, which I showed you just now, the VS code. I will write it in our normal Jupyter notebook or Colab, anywhere I can write it, and I will show you how it will work for you. Then you will decide it whether you want to go. This weekend will be completely demo sessions. From next weekend, we will go with our regular sessions. Okay?
Sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And you will be getting the demo videos, you will be getting the notes. Video access will be there for some duration of the time. Notes, you can download it directly and keep it readily available for you. And questions will be provided. And based on your request, I may provide you the some resumes also. Some interview questions and resumes and some whatever the things you require. I will try to do it. But you have my contact number. You can call me. You can clarify all your doubts. If you are satisfied, then only you can take the class. That's what I will say. Okay. Any more questions, please?
Hi, Arjun. This is
Yes,
Arjun. Just I want to know about agentic AI career, like job market.
that is a future, Anil.
Yeah,
That is
actually, I'm an iOS developer, just like 4 to 5 years experience. So that's why I'm asking. Just can
4 to 5 years experience in which one, Anil?
iOS developer.
iOS developer.
Yeah.
Then you can do one thing. If you want to, you can stick to your iOS developer only. But what you can do it is, you have to frame up in such a way that you have been using the generative AI from past 2 years, and recently you moved on to the agentic AI. Recently, not like maybe 2 years back, I moved on to agentic AI when it was not there. You have to say it like now, from 2000, you are in this field. From 2000 to 2003, or 2002 or mid of 2002, you have been working as a traditional iOS developer. Then you have learned the AI, and then you started implementing the generative AI in building up the chatbots and powering the applications. And then you started using the agentic AI to trigger the multiple agents to perform the task of the customers. Something like that you can, or building up the applications, you can say that.
Okay, and what about openings like?
There are a lot of openings are there on agentic AI and generative AI. Even the deep learning also, there are a lot of openings are there. Whichever application development you are taking it, they are asking the agentic AI and generative AI integration. Then only the thing will be pretty good. Now, if you are developing an website, you are developing an mobile application, anything, they are looking for the background should be AI powered. So there's a lot of scope is there. And like 2 years, 3 years experience, you can expect around 15 to 20 plus. You can get it 2 years, 3 years. And if you're having 4, 5 years, then you can expect like 30 to 35, 40. Something like that. That will be the salaries in this.
Okay.
And not only that, like there are now, you should accept the fact that is there is a world is moving towards AI, that we should accept it. And in the on this different like 195 countries, the maximum AI professionals are generated from India. Of course, US is there, but the AI professionals which are economical are generated from the India. Now, all the companies like European-based companies like Asian companies, which they can't afford a very high-end AI. They are ready to take over the freelancer from India. They're especially giving the importance to do it. I myself gets a lot of calls if I can do any freelancing for them. So I'm saying what is a fact. So not only this, there's a lot of things you can do it with the things. Okay.
No.
Okay, guys, any more questions? Okay, I will stop it over here then, and let's meet tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a continuation. I'm not going to repeat it. Tomorrow will be a continuation. As I told you, we are going to start with the roadmap of ours, explain you what is AI, what is ML, what is DL, what is generative, what is their life cycle, how the internal mechanism goes on with them, how the data will be passed on to your AI models, and how it will work. That's what we are going to talk about over this weekend completely. Okay, and tomorrow will be a bit lengthy session, guys. Please plan it accordingly and come down. It will be approximately like 3.5 hours. Like a mid of that will be a small break of 10 minutes. If you want it, we will take it so that you can fresh up and come back, and then we can continue with our course. Okay, then there. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for your time, and we will meet tomorrow to continue with our things. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Shikha. Have a good day.